sir. Let's do it. Yes, sir. Part of the schedule, and this is where they need to buckle down and take care of business.
You know, the trip they've got in front of them, as long and as difficult as it may be, could be a launching point if they come through it successfully. I mean, those long trips can oftentimes, when you're on the road, be momentum builders for you.
And, you know, obviously it can work the other way, too, Clark. I mean, things can go south on you if you get off to a bad start on a trip like that. So, yeah, this could be a defining moment or defining time in their season, what they do on this upcoming trip.
Now James, Lucy Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the floor for Portland. Lillard and Matthews pair up in the back. Aldridge and Lopez are down low. And it's right in at the 3 spot. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Second chance shot. And so he draws the foul on the shot clock. Trip to the line to shoot two.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy two.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game.
One thing that Damian Lillard has made abundantly clear in his first few seasons in the league is that he's a force when the game's in its late stage. Just steps things up in a big way every fourth quarter.
And it's really rare to see someone Lillard's age be able to be so calm and collected when that fourth quarter rolls around. I think it's attributed to a level of confidence. And that confidence is mixed with humility. That's a nice combination that allows him to perform well late in the game.
And here are the Trailblazers now. After the basket by Minnesota, Aldridge. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
How nice was that? Aldridge has such great form and extension on that shot.
Well, you look at the way he approaches the game, the way Lillard can take over as a playmaker, and he has all the ingredients really to dominate the fourth quarter.
It's a big reason why he led the Blazers back in so many games last year and even exploded for 25 points in one full quarter. So, you know, that game still sticks out to me as one of the most dominating performances I've seen. It just showed how talented this kid is.
Now here is Aldridge. Wiggins by Andrew Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. From 12 feet out. Lillard misses. The Timberwolves on 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
Portland, Oregon is a very different kind of game. Popular motto around here is Portland weird. So a sort of counterculture that the fans and the citizens in Portland embrace. But it's a one-team town. Fans have always shown incredible support for their beloved Blazers.
Trailblazers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Aldridge with a screen on Rubio. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lillard. Stolen by Martin. And now Martin pushing it up. No one back to score.
How about that basketball, man?
Yeah, he didn't even bother to wait around for any help on that break.
That was a one-man job all the way, Steve. He knew what to do with it and when.
And it's Lopez. Time on the assist by Lillard. Here's Rubio. An 11-point game for him in the win against Denver. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. A three-pointer is right on target.
Poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at that three-point shot.
Matthews dishes to Lopez. Pass to Lillard. Aldridge with a screen on Martin. Lillard. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now here's Wiggins. He's coming off a 13-point game against Denver.
Yeah, he picked his spots in that game too, Kevin, because I thought he not only did a nice job scoring, but setting up his teammates as well.
5 to shoot. And the basket by Rubio. Here's Lillard. He's coming off a 16-point game against Dallas.
And no question, you look at his assist totals, and they tell you what a nice job he was doing. Really spreading that ball around.
Now here's Wright. It's a 5-point game.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And that basket's going to count, folks. It's the goaltending call right there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. That one's going to count.
Chris Beeman is checked in for Lopez. And now let's have a look at the NBA's top snipers. Shooting guards with the highest percentage from three-point territory over the last month. Second is Kevin Martin.
These are the gunners, guys. They've got the green light at all times. What they can do beyond the arc.
Freedom given is freedom earned, Steve. By putting up those kinds of numbers, they've earned their freedom. And at that position, you've got a job to do, and they do it well.
Here's the kid after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Good.
That's his third make in 4 attempts, guys. So quick start for the game.
Trailblazers trailed by 5. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lillard. He dishes it to Aldridge. Aldridge with a screen on Rubio. Aldridge up on top, guarded by Black. Aldridge the pass to Lillard. Second shot opportunity, and it's Aldridge with the bucket inside. Aldridge has got his second bucket of the game to go.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Rubio against Lillard. Martin kicks to Rubio. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, guys, Terry Stotts had a few moments to share with me. We talked about the challenges posed by a player like Ricky Rubio, such a tremendous passer and floor general. Coach said, we know he can make plays, but making shots is where he's been less effective. We need to focus on staying home and forcing him to beat us with his scoring. Guys, we'll see if they can limit his highlight reel dimes. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown.
And right from the start, guys, it's apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists. Really an extraordinary game for the kid. He already has 8 points and a block. He's having a terrific first quarter.
Well, if he keeps this up over the course of the entire game, look out.
Blake with it. He's guarded by Williams. Blake dishes to McCollum. Takes the 13-footer, and it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. points of the game.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
1:49 left here in the opening quarter. Young with the steal. Here is Berea, guarded by Blake. Berea kicks to Brewer. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting while jumping out to this lead.
Well, high-quality shots, and they've been on target with it. Thaddeus Young is a left-hander out of Georgia Tech. He only played 1 year in college and has really rounded into a nice pro. He's a very unique player. He's a face-up, slashing power forward with a lightning-quick first step. He's really hard to keep in front.
Clock is at 3. And here's Matthews. The 3. Here's Kaman. And so he draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2.
In the second half of the season, you get an idea of the Timberwolves and where they stand statistically. First in field goal percentage. First in lowest turnovers again. And they're number 1 in opponent scoring. They don't allow teams to get into a rhythm offensively, and thus they're able to hold those points down.
And the shooting is really what stands out to me. This is a team that does such a good job of finding open looks. They're unselfish. They work offensively to create good shots. And when they do that, they're on their game. They're tough to beat.
Here's Blake. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And Thaddeus Young able to outquick most of his opponents, especially Stephen Francis.
Yeah, nice spin move, getting to the rim. Needed finishing in close. He's got the hook, the scoop, the floater. This guy's dangerous in a lot of different ways.
And Portland has possession after the basket by Minnesota. Robinson a screen on Young. McCollum passes to Blake. Kicks it to McCollum. The 10-footer. And the jumper falls for him. McCollum's got his first points of the game.
I like the way they're working the ball inside, because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
Williams, that's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
I love the aggressiveness with their approach, pounding the ball inside, and it's working.
They are owning this game early. They are constantly finding lanes to the basket.
Matthews into the lane, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Welcome back, folks. Tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And a comfortable margin for the Timberwolves here, guys.
And a good start for this club. I like the way they played together, really moved the ball, did a nice job offensively.
Yeah, excellent ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard, too.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Aldridge and Lopez are down low. Damian Lillard out there with Steve Blake, and it's Wright in at the 3, the small forward. Wright says a screen for Lillard. This is to Wright. Rebound Minnesota. The Kids got 7 rebounds in the game. Williams kicks to Levine. Young outside. Passes it to Williams. The 11-footer, and the shot is good. Williams has got the first basket of the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Trailblazers trailed by 13. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Blake dishes to Wright, and stolen by Wiggins. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Here's Levine, and another 3 for Minnesota. The Trailblazers shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Lillard, the pass to Wright. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 3rd assist on the night. Timberwolves leading by 14. Williams attacking. You know what? So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Well, with the number of turnovers they had in that game, guys, it was going to be an uphill battle all the way.
Well, especially, Steve, when you couple the turnovers with the soft defense they were playing. I mean, that's a bad combination. Turning it over and then not defending.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
Minnesota making some changes. Blacks checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Brewer comes in for Wiggins. J.J. Barea is checked in for Kevin Martin. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Levine. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Chris Kamen's checked in for Lopez. Thomas Robinson comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Matthews, he's checked in for Darrell Wright. And McCollum subbed in for Steve Blake.
I'll tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
And Rubio kicks the Brewer. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Brewer's got 6 points.
Ricky Rubio, even from his days in Spain, has been known for his incredible court vision and playmaking ability. His knack for processing the game, for anticipating what's coming, creating something out of nothing, has been something that's set him apart from a lot of guards.
Timberwolves lead by 10. Lets it go from 11. Lillard with the block. And now Portland on the break. Lillard with the ball. And again, it's Portland converting.
And he's shaken off a 4 first-quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Rubio gets a screen from Black. Rubio dishes to Brewer. The pass to Black. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Trailblazers trailed by 8. Kaman passes to Robinson. The dish to Lillard. Keenan sets a screen for Lillard. And it's McCollum in the corner. Back to Lillard. Pocket 6. And it's out of bounds to Portland. I'll retain possession.
Now that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
From half court. Rebound Minnesota. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And their inside strength was so apparent in that win. They just blocked shots, controlled the lane, did a good job on the glass.
Very alert were they, Steve. Alert.
And that concludes the first half. Timberwolves lead by 10.
Okay, eyes up front, guys. Our fans are really liking what we...
Just a moment. Have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, he tore it up on the offensive glass in the first couple of quarters. Love the effort they're getting out of it.
Incredibly persistent, which is what it takes to be a successful offensive rebounder. I should know. I used to eat a lot of glass in my day.
Rubio and Martin manning the back. Higgins is out there with the kid. And it's Pekovic in at the 5 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Lillard with it. Lopez left side. Stolen. Here we go. Alone. And here we go. And you can count. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup you can win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fella.
Trailblazers trailed by 13. And Lillard kicks to Aldridge. And he gets the bucket. Aldridge has got 6 points.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Rubio dishes to Wiggins. Here's the kid. Aldridge is covering. Here's Black. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Sometimes the defenders were a little lazy getting to him.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Matthews passes to Lopez. To the wing on the left. Wright with a screen on Rubio. And Lillard gets to Wright. Back to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. That's going to be over a minute. I'm watching
how they're doing ranking-wise in the NBA. First in three-point field goal percentage, fourth in opponent points per game, and they also show up in the top 5 in free throw shooting. That's elite-level marksmanship at the stripe.
And you look at those numbers, and what obviously stands out is first in the league in three-point shooting. That's amazing. They've just done a nice job of spacing the floor, getting good looks for their shooters out there, and really passing the ball unselfishly.
Here's White, throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent dribble.
And such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
Just a tough D is the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
The drive by Rubio. Martin wide open, and he fires. A three-pointer, no good. Trailblazers trailed by 11. Three-pointer right, and that's collected by Black. Away. Second chance effort. And Pekovic with the lay-in. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
He's just going to punish you on the glass. It's pretty deflating right now when you're trailing and you continue to give up second chance passes.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on what Terry Stotts had to say in his huddle. He thinks the use of ball screens and pick and rolls is the best formula for success against the defense they're currently looking at, and he let his guys know it. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Evan, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Wiggins. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 5 assists in the game. Trailblazers trailed by 15. Lillard dishes to Aldridge. Into Lopez. A nice shot by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 4 points in the quarter.
Marcus Aldridge with a career high in scoring last season. Top 10 in the league. Such a versatile offensive game. Knock down the jump shot and also post up down low.
Rubio outside. Here's Black. The two-handed jam. Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Lillard attacking.
Aldridge is a player with outstanding touch. Shoots over 80% from the line. Is able to hit contested jumpers with this high release, high arcing shot. It's one of the prettiest, most difficult shots to deal with.
Martin kicks to Wiggins. Lillard against Martin. Jody, sharp shot. And again, it's Minnesota.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low bar.
Well, their energy is lacking. They have to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
Down low. And stolen by Wiggins. Martin goes in. In the pick and roll with Damian Lillard, their terrific point guard. But Steve also, the pick and pop, excellent range on that jump shot.
Yeah, and Kevin, as good as he is facing up, he's even more deadly posting up inside and shooting that turnaround jumper. So this guy has a lot of weapons in his arsenal.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Levine's checked in, and a switch here also for Portland. White's checked in. And Aldridge, the basket on the assist by Matthews. That's 10 points for Aldridge.
Sloppy defense there. You can't let him get the ball in his hands down there.
Well, when he does, that's an automatic bucket.
Bean passes to Martin. Here's the kid. Aldridge is covering. Black hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. The kid's got 14 points for the game.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies, be physical.
In the corner, it's Blake. Back to Oldham. And there's a one-handed slam.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
Minnesota leading by 17. Levine gets a screen from Black. Levine passes to Black. Martin kicks to Levine. Front past the arc. Good on the shot. He's got 9.
Good job, creating just enough space to let that one fly.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Last time they met was in Minnesota, where they beat the Timberwolves.
Now, the last meeting was a successful one. Very sharp defensively, causing a lot of turnovers, and that swayed the game in their favor.
Minnesota. Young. He's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Brewer comes in for Wiggins. And Mo Williams subbed in for Kevin Martin. Portland also making some changes. Chris Kamen's checked in for Lopez. Robinson comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And McCollum subbed in for Steve Blake. What an easy win for him last time, as Steve mentioned, Clark. The turnover differential was a major factor.
Yeah, I call it disruptive, in a word, from a defensive standpoint. They were all over him the whole game.
Here's the kid. He's covered by Matthews. The kick out to Young. Just 2 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. How about looking at a few of the hottest players in the NBA right now? The top scoring shooting guards in the past 10 games. With Wesley Matthews.
Well, night after night, we see this group punish opposing defenses. If you pick one way to deal with them, they'll just find another way to beat you.
Well, when you look at those numbers, you can tell that among the NBA's perimeter players, Steve, they're as explosive as it gets. It takes a lot of energy expended to defend any of them.
Offensive rebound, and it's Kaman missing. Timberwolves leading by 20. Levine gets the Brewer. Here's the kid, defended by Kaman. Here's Black. That one rolling around and rims out.
That was not pretty there. You got to make that one, but maybe that's not his range.
Feeds it to McCollum. Three-pointer right, and he gets it to go. Wright's got 14 points.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
It's Williams with the drive. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. And the Timberwolves lead by 19. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. McCollum kicks to Matthews. It's rebounded by Black. The kid's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And the jumper down low is good. The kid's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Keenan sets a screen for McCollum. Pass to Matthews. Keenan a screen off the pick. And Matthews with the basket on the assist by McCollum.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
There's Williams. The shot no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. In a moment now to take a look at our State Farm assist of the game. With 6 in the game, it's been some excellent court vision from Damian Lillard.
Been keep defense operating smoothly.
Trailblazers trailed by 19. On the 4 for Portland. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. First came in out there with Thomas Robinson. And it's Matthews and it's the 3. Lillard outside. Robinson a screen on Williams. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Tough ball there on that illegal screen.
Good work. Good work.
Oh, yeah, man.
Just checked in for the kid. Martin comes.
Let's go. You're up.
My time.
making some changes. Lopez comes in for Chris Kaman. And Darrell Wright has subbed in for Wesley Matthews. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lillard. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And Portland with a change here too. Matthews, he's checked in for Robinson. Timberwolves leading by 18. And it's Rubio penetrating. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Outside Matthews. The feed to Lillard. Aldridge with a screen on Rubio. And play stop. Whistling what looks to be an illegal swing.
Guys, it seems like the league has been forward-thinking, willing to embrace changes over time, always trying to improve the game. I think, they actually changed the competition committee over the last couple of years. It used to be every general manager. Now it's made up of 3 owners, 3 general managers, 3 coaches, and a player, which I think is a much more manageable group to work with.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this.
Yeah, it's been really sloppy out there.
I understand that they're trying to be aggressive, but still, you can play fast but still play efficiently, but they're not doing that right now.
Matthews, no one around him. Off target from three-point range.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
The shot's good from Black.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Yeah, they're getting outclassed in the paint at both ends, really.
Aldridge left side. Back to Matthews. Now Lillard. And Wright kicks to Matthews. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the bucket.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, dominating performance for Minnesota.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And tonight they take their first game of this highly anticipated 4-game season series. They now have 1 game remaining on the year and try to even things up against the Trailblazers.
It always takes someone stepping up. And that happened here as we got great numbers for the kid. And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else seemed to match as he chased down rebounds.
Wiggins dishes to Rubio. He feeds it to Pekovic. Wiggins kicks to Rubio. And it's good. Time running down to the shot clock.
And a terrific run to really put this ball game away.
And now let's see how many more points they can throw up there before the horn sound.
Lillard, the pass to Matthews. Puts it up from 15. That misses off the back.
Can't get anything to drop. And the way he's scoring, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Like the pass to Wiggins. That is good.
The fans loving what's transpired here tonight. A really good victory for these guys.
Sure was. I mean, they did just what they needed to do to keep the visitors from getting any momentum going at all.
And here's Matthews. Off on that one. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. How much to be critical of with this win, Clark?
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
I don't care if you're in grade school or the NBA. This game is all about solid fundamentals. Let's get some extra work in here. Gotta get better every day. I've told you 100 times, effort on the practice court translates into results in the game. That just wasn't good enough. I hope to get a better effort out of you next game. Now get out of here.